AI is basically a magic trick. It's like David Copperfield has dropped his trousers, hung out his floppy disk, and the world has lost their mind. If you think AI is conscious, intelligent, or creative, then you don't know what you're talking about. Lights, camera, replace your entire team with AI. But here's the thing, AI isn't magic, it's probability. It isn't thinking, it isn't reasoning like a human. All it's doing is predicting what's probably coming next. In simple terms, imagine asking a model heads or tails. 50% of the time it's going to say heads, 50% of the time it's going to say tails. And that simple idea is essentially the whole system. Now try scaling that up. If you've got 2 outcomes, that's a coin. If you've got 6 outcomes, that's a die. If you've got 36 outcomes, that's 2 die. And if you've got 50,000 plus outcomes, you've got yourself a large language model. Now if you keep rolling the die, or you keep prompting the language model, you get outcome upon outcome upon outcome. You get word upon word upon word. You end up with sentences, you end up with paragraphs. That's all that's happening. It's autocomplete on steroids. All large language models are doing are predicting the next word in a sentence. So what's all the confusion about? The reason is, these outputs look pretty good. They look intelligent. Sometimes it's a masterpiece. Sometimes it's absolute nonsense. And sometimes we can't tell the difference. So how do you break out of the audience, see behind the curtain of the magic show? How do you make yourself 100 times more productive? First of all, you need to shift your mindset. Don't treat AI as human intelligence. Think of it like a parrot who's been injected with the super soldier serum. And now instead of asking for a cracker, it's reciting the whole of Shakespeare. Doesn't mean it has a clue what any of it means. But as long as you keep reinforcing it and saying, that was a good job, it'll do it again and again and again. So what you need to do is let AI do the bulk of the work and then build deterministic frameworks around it so it can give you outputs that are actually useful. And the more you think like this, the better you will be at using AI. Well, don't listen to me and sit in the audience for the next David Blaine show and be wowed by his Shazam. Alright, I'm done. And if you like that video, give me a like, put your questions in the comments, and I'll see you in the next one.